Joining me and Rob, we have Dr. Donnie Perez, Amy Miller, and Ivanka Ska.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome very much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
You guys have a big thing coming up.
It's huge.
Huge. I mean,
Major.
this is what, it's 99.
6,000 people.
How
Really?
many people?
Well, we're Potentially hoping 6,000 yes. people. That's what we had
Potentially
last
6,000
year.
people will come through during the... Well, why don't you tell us what
Yeah,
it
we
is
didn't
and where it is and
Sure,
what the
Amy.
hell we're talking about
Creative
here.
Loafing didn't get to it, so we wanted to save this segment for you guys.
Okay, Gala Corina is an art collective. This year we have 155 local artists.
Wow.
We have DJs, we have fashion, we have all kinds of varying art forms. Some I don't
Spoken
even...
word.
No spoken
I
word
thought there was
this year.
on the website that I saw.
We have a couple of things this
Wrong
year I don't
website,
even know
huh?
how to categorize.
Like what?
You're gonna have to come and
Can
see.
you give us a little hint so I know what I'm coming out to see?
There might be a little bit of instruments involved, but it's
Oh.
not a live band. That's all I can say.
We have a lot of DJs though. We have
Panhandlers. We got some panhandlers. That'll be
Might-
nice. With
maybe a little
with the
juggling,
hats
I don't
and the
know.
little-
So, Amy,
Yeah, I
sitting
don't know
between you
about
both. I mean, this has been going on since 1999, every year, and every year it's grown bigger
We're
and
in
bigger.
our 9th year.
And you're in your 8th year, and this year it's ninth year. I'm sorry, and you're in a new building this year.
We are. We're not in a historical building in Ybor this year. We are in an office space, 21,000 square feet, and the building was
Wow.
donated to us. The venue was donated to us this year by Maggie Whidden Perez, Benny Perez, and Donnie Perez, who own the building.
Hence, that's why Dr. Donnie Perez is sitting next to us.
That's right.
Thank
And
you.
are you involved in the Gala Corina as well?
Yes,
They've been very involved.
I think Gala means a celebration.
Sure.
And today, this year's the theme is illumination, illuminación, which means celebration of light,
Yeah.
visual sight, and that's what I've dedicated my life to. I believe that the gift and the celebration of sight is what allows us to be able to appreciate what these people could do for us.
And to
what they
attack your
see,
senses.
what they see is so much different than what we see. And I have the pleasure of being able to see
I
their
love
eyes.
that.
Yeah.
I love that. When he said, no, you don't think about it that way.
You know, you always love what other people say. Anytime I say something, you're like, Rob, why'd you say that? That was actually eloquent. That, you know what? That is what a great tie-in. What a great
I
way
think it
to
was
be
a
involved
great-
in something.
Get
to
involved
help
with something.
your life
a lot of passion and
challenges.
emotion.
Yeah.
These are the most passionate people I've ever met. You know.
Are you an artist besides a visual
love art.
artist in a sense?
I love art. If I think if I hit the lotto, I would be an artist. You know?
They have a great
I gotta work
artist
for a living,
in their
you know?
office.
Do they?
They have an ophthalmology surgical center, and within their office, they have a young man who does art with retinal eye scans, and he will be featured in tomorrow's show.
That's
That's
nice.
really
His name is
cool.
Now, Ivanka, you are an artist, and you are also part of the organization that's putting this on. Tell us a little bit about you.
House of Ska.
Thank you. I've been on the board for about 3 years now. William and I joined to kind of help the gala with entertainment and fashion side. I want to say that we almost doubled the amount of people that are coming to see because of the fashion, because of the entertainment. Music,
Broadening
DJs,
it a little
yeah,
bit,
just,
right? Bring some other visual stimulus.
And there's so many fashion designers in this town. So
Are you wearing one of your
yes,
fashions?
I am. Yes,
I
it's
think
from
it's
my
lovely.
thank you. It's from my timeless collection.
Are
Thank
you going to have runway shows
No,
at a specific
no,
time, or is it
not-
all going to be just photography of fashion?
Not this year.
Not this year, because of the space and the layout of the space, we decided to do a live-in fashion, live-in sculpture
Right.
of fashion. So every fashion designer has a podium that their models are going to be posing their
Oh, that's
poses
great.
on from 9 o'clock till 11. So
Oh, that's an interesting way to display it.
how
That's
it's a
great.
live-in art.
And you can get up in close and personal and ask questions and
Absolutely.
talk to the designers and the models and everything.
Models aren't allowed to talk.
Amy,
They are.
Amy, this is your 9th year. How is this year going to be different than previous years, or is there something that's making
Well, actually, I think we're a lot more organized this year. How's
Okay,
that?
besides that.
Well, we're learning. Every
We
year
have
is a new
a
experience.
really great space. I mean, it's different. In past years, the space has been really open, like warehouse spaces that have been converted with temporary walls. But this year, we have this great office space, which is kind of chopped up, but it actually worked to our advantage because a lot of the artists will get an individual office, so it makes it feel like they have their own little mini gallery.
and you're looking for this to be an exciting experience versus them going, wow, I'm in a little room by myself.
Naturally.
Okay, well, that's cool.
So name some of your sponsors that have
Yes.
helped you out with this, and then tell us how much it costs to get there. What do you
It's
wear?
free.
When?
We are taking donations at the door if you can help us out. Any donations we raise go towards our liability insurance, which
Sure.
is about $5,000. Supplies, toilet paper, storage, plywood, paint, signage, printing. So we do have a lot of expenses.
You
And
should have got Home Depot to sponsor that.
Yeah, Creative
Great
Loafing
idea. Do
actually
you have a
helped us a
contact
lot.
over there?
You what?
Creative Loafing actually helped us a lot. They wrote a wonderful story on us and gave us an ad.
They
so
gave
we,
us a
we're truly
wonderful
thankful to
ad.
Creative Loafing.
And they're
Creative
one of your
Loafing's wonderful.
sponsors as well, aren't
Yes,
they?
yes, they are.
We've got a lot of, we have Mao Beer, Presidente Light, we have Domino's, we have Peroni. Am I forgetting anyone?
Yeah, that's
You are forgetting
good.
you're forgetting the absolute most exciting part of the whole thing. That is that all the artists that are going to be there will be a silent auction. Why don't you
Silent
talk a little bit
auction.
about the silent auction so that
Silent
it's not only
auction.
there
Right.
going to visit it, but it's also being able to take it home with you.
yes, Amy. I think you are a little bit more familiar.
Oh,
with the
okay.
silent
Well, the
auction
silent
part.
auction this year, somebody on board had an affiliation with the Humane Society of Clearwater, and we were like, sure, we can throw that together, no problem. So the proceeds from the silent auction will go directly towards Humane Society of Clearwater.
Oh man, it's even
Last
a good
year-
cause. That's even
Right.
better. I love it.
I
Yeah.
think that's really great.
So the artists will donate their work.
A lot
or
of
they're
artists,
donated other things.
yeah,
that you
artists will
sponsor?
donate other pieces, and I've donated a really great goodie bag from the Salvador Dali Museum.
Shameless plug.
Oh wow!
who are some
Gratuitous
of the-
plug.
Who are some of the local artists
Yeah,
that
of
people
course you
might?
can.
Who are some of the
Of course I
local? Who are some of the local artists that people might know that we're going to see when we go there?
Well, artists like the Kroschlag family who actually are on the board. There's a 3-generation of artists, from 2-year-old to 50
Their 3-year-old
something.
son,
Yes.
Francesco Kroslak, Amy Kroslak, who's the president of our board, does photography, and
Andy Kroslak.
And Andy Kroslak
Is the father of-
is the father. He does paintings. We also have Jason Fondren, Jonathan Rodriguez, Paul Glass, William York,
Well, you mentioned lots of
William York. I've never heard of that person
Alita
before.
Phoenix.
You mentioned
you-
a lot of
She's a
DJs. Are
fashion
they
designer.
just performing, spinning, or whatever?
They are
Yeah.
spinning for
Spinning.
free. We have
Spinning.
we have Rich Rank tonight. We have Muggles, Andy, Mara, and I think that's it. Yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit about the dates, times, and everything like that. That it's open, that you can go there and show up. I know
Tonight we have a little press preview, and anybody else who wants to come down and avoid the crowd is really more than welcome. That's from 7 to 10 tonight. Opening night is 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Then we have gallery hours where you can go and look at the art undisturbed by the masses. Saturday, November 3rd, 12 to 3 p.m. We have a Meet the Artist Luncheon, sponsored by Domino's. Thank you.
Good.
Monday, November 5th, 7 to 9, the JPEG Jam. And then Friday, November 9th, the closing event, and that is 7 to midnight.
Love it. It sounds like a really, really exciting. Give us a URL or something like that people can go to check this thing out.
www.galacorina2007.com.
That sounds like
That's
an
a
easy
really
enough
nice
way to go.
website, actually, that you guys put
William
together.
York did the website and the flyers.
Thanks,
Thank
William.
you.
I just said that website
Excellent
was
job.
pretty good.
I'm glad he finally learned how to use Photoshop.
Oh, he wrote that program.
He wrote that program.
Well, thank you. Is there one last thing you want to mention, Dr. Perez? Is there anything that you want to mention
Yes.
about the event
How
before we go
wonderful
to
it
a
is to be
break?
involved.
I love to be involved. I believe that art is a way to unify a city and bring culture and enthusiasm, passion, which unites all of us in all cultures, breaks all barriers. And I think this is something to be greatly appreciated in the future.
Takes more people like yourself to support the arts as well in order to make it something that everybody can enjoy. Thank you.